Is this thing on? Hello? Oh, great, thank you. Hi, hello. I'm gonna go in here where it's less noisy. Sandstorm works, that's okay. We need some excitement here and there. God, I'm still on Pokopia controls because I've been playing nothing but Pokopia for like the last month. But hi! Hello, welcome to Splat 3, I almost said Sandstorm. Thanks, Dad! Splat 3 Splatfest. Hi! Welcome! We're, oh, hell yeah, awesome hero. No one said sandstorm! No one said sandstorm! Shh! No one said it! We're giving Jam a little bit of time to finish getting his stuff set up on his end. Also, thank you for the peanut butter baby. Actually, give me one sec here. Hello. Hi. I'm pretty good.
Hi.
Oh, my username? Majide. Oh. No, it's okay. Hang on. My chat says they can't hear you. One sec. I think it's it's on my end. Is it this? No, wait.
For your chat to hear me, I have to add like a desktop source, because that's what picks up Discord. So I don't know if that's how it works on your end.
Yeah, I think you're there now, because I can see the audio bar moving. Are we good, chat? Can we hear Jam now? Unjammed? Alright, perfect.
Hello, chat. It is I, Jam Plays Games. I hope everybody on Maki's stream is having a jam-tastic day.
Yeah, hello everybody on Jam stream. I was thinking, can we do stream together?
That's what I was gonna ask you about before we started stream.
Oh.
I didn't get the chance to. But yeah, we can go ahead and set that up. Hold on, let me go ahead and go to the main screen. Alright, there's your little, PNG up. Okay, so everything is working. Chat, can you hear the game okay? Can you hear Maki okay on my end? Alright. But yeah, let me see how I can set up stream together. If I can, let's see.
I think you have to go into your, like, creator dashboard.
Yeah. Problem is, I have to go onto my computer for that. I normally do creator dashboard stuff through my phone.
Yeah.
Because, the joys of streaming with a single monitor setup.
Where even is it? Oh, stream together. Here it is. Start streaming together.
Okay, I've started it up. Oh, you already sent the invite. Thank you.
There we go. Okay. Start sharing chat. All right. There we go.
Our chat should be connected.
Yay.
There we go. Hello.
Hello
chat.
everybody.
Chat, you gotta make friends with new people. I hope you're okay with that.
It's scary, though.
It is. But yeah, okay, let's get going then.
Yeah.
I sent you the friend invite for my Switch link, so that should be good to go.
Yep, I think
Hello,
I added you
Boost.
as a friend.
Hello, Thaddeus Gable. Oh, hello, Boost Metal. Hello, Unknown Kai.
Now I gotta remember how to get, like, in a party in-game. I haven't played this game in so long.
I've played it a little more recently, so I'll... Oh, I forgot they do the pre-show with the conch shells. I'm looking, like, at the announcements right now.
Yeah, our team's already in the lead.
Yes, heck yeah, let's go.
We chose bear cubs, cause why not?
We did not know what to pick, and I usually just default to big man's team when I do not know what to pick. Oh, I like what they did with the design of the... I just got into the map. I'm looking at, like, Splatsville and everything. I like what they did with the map here.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like the colors for this Splatfest. It reminds me of Powerpuff Girls.
Yes, it does.
To pick the previous
I like Easter colors in general.
Yeah.
I've always liked, like, the pastel-y colors of it.
Yeah, I'm also a big fan of pastels.
Yeah. Hello, Technical Vessel. Welcome to stream. Alright, let's see. Let's try to set up a match. See if I remember how.
Oh.
Oh, Splatfest battle open with friends. The only downside of doing this on Friday means we can't do the tricolor battles, because those only open up the day into the Splatfest. So,
yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, I was telling Chad I couldn't have made it tomorrow anyways, because I have a flight to catch tomorrow, actually.
Ooh, fun.
I'm visiting my family up in the mountains this weekend, so...
Nice.
Alright, let's try creating a room. Bonus Sunday stream? Oh yeah. I will be out of town for the remainder of the Splatfest, unfortunately. But I would have been down Boost Metal, but yeah, unfortunately, this just wasn't the time.
Starting early, are we, chat?
My chat's not even commenting. I think they're just scared.
That's fair. Jeez.
Are you in the game right now?
Yeah, it says you're online, but, like, I can't, like, join you or anything.
Hold on, let me check on my end to see if I can do any invites or anything on this end.
It's really, like... Oh, do I have to create a room? Oh, okay, hang on.
Azmaki Cyber Friends, we're from the internet. You know what goes on in the deeps of the internet, indeed.
Okay, I made a room. You should be able to open, like, the match menu, and then go to the 4th tab over and join me. What? What?
Yeah, okay, I see.
What? What does this mean?
Could you, DM me the password in Discord?
Yes, sorry. I forgot that was a thing.
No, you're good.
It's simple. Very secure.
You know, I can't even, because when me, my stream friends Redactyl and Atlas Kettle, we did a big Terraria playthrough about 1.5 years ago, and the password we used every time for that was literally 5678. So. All right.
Sure, my gear's good. You ready to go?
I am ready.
All right. Let's see how this goes.
I'm ready. How have you been this week, Maki?
Pretty good. It's, the weather here has been infuriating because one day it's nice enough to have the windows open and sunny, and then the next day it's, like, pouring rain, so you know.
It's been rain. It's rained for 4 solid days where I live.
Ooh, gross.
It rained from about Monday afternoon to about this morning. And then stopped, so.
That's no fun.
I love Florida so much. I hate it also, but I love it.
Yeah, Midwest springs are... I think I've literally lived through springs where it has snowed one day, and then the next day I was walking around wearing sandals and a t-shirt, like... It's wild.
You see, Florida, the funny thing is the opposite is, we don't get snow, but the second it gets below 70, we bundle up. Because it's like, wait, I can wear my jacket without sweating. Quick, put it on! We don't get a chance to wear winter clothing. I do that a lot too, because I feel like IRL, I genuinely look better in winter clothing than summer clothing, but I'm cursed to live here.
Yeah, I love winter clothing. I love bundling up and like sweatshirts and stuff. But yeah, you can only do that a few months of the year here. You can't do it like in the middle of August.
Oh my gosh, they're immediately starting us off with a 10x battle.
Yeah. Yeah, like what the heck?
Getting pressure right off the bat. I do like this stage, though.
Yeah.
This was, I believe, from Splatoon 2 originally.
Oh yeah, I forgot this, like... What are these called? These little bombs that follow you around. I forgot they do this. No! Dang it.
Hold on, I've got a hammer! Screw you, Corbin! Unfortunately, I got killed by Purple Boy. You're on the pink team! Your name isn't even accurate!
Purple has betrayed us.
Maki and I are way more purple than you. Look at our avatars.
Ha! I killed him back! Revenge! No!
I like the blue versus pink, very cotton candy setup.
Yeah.
Also, I apologize, chat. The frame rate seems to have taken a dip compared to normal Splatoon. Probably because I'm streaming it.
Maki colored ink battle.
I still think the funniest thing about the performance on my PC is because I recently upgraded to this PC a few months ago, and I didn't want to wait to get a nice monitor to get it set up, so I ended up getting a really cheap monitor from my friends. And it works well, but the output is capped at 720p.
Ooh.
It's a 720p monitor, because it's like a really old one.
Yeah.
I stream in 1080p, so that means my chat is getting a better graphical fidelity than I am watching it, so. Which, I mean, I grew up on the Wii, so people always ask me, like, about graphics and stuff, like, how do you not notice that? And I was like, I grew up on shovelware on the Wii. I don't notice, like, frame dips and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel that.
Whenever I was playing Battle Mode in Mario Kart Wii and I got hit by a bunch of items and everything slowed down really bad, I didn't think it was lag or the game struggling to keep up. I thought, wow, cool slow-mo! grew up on the Wii makes me feel so old.
I had a Wii. I mean, I don't know if I grew up on the Wii, but I definitely had one for like a lot of my like teenage years.
That they advertised to that played Wii Sports.
Mm-hmm.
I was one of those kids. I was the primary demographic for Wii Sports and Mario Kart Wii when they came out.
If I had to say I grew up on a console, it would probably be PlayStation 2.
PS2, okay. Weirdly, well, also great way to start. Win this round, Finboy Ollie.
And friggin' Purple Boy.
Weirdly, even though I didn't have a PS2, I had a PS1. Because my dad had a PS1. So he let us play on it when we were kids. And he only ever had sports games. So like I've played a ton of PlayStation, but like absolutely none of the classics. I never played like Metal Gear Solid or Final Fantasy VII or Crash Bandicoot or any of them. I played like NASCAR and NFL.
We had a lot of those too, because my dad also played on my PlayStation, and we had a lot of golf games, we had a lot of racing games. But like I would always just go into those and like create a character, and that's it, because I didn't know how to like do the actual sport.
Honestly, I think that's why I became a NASCAR fan, was just playing NASCAR 98 on the PS1. It's like, thank you, you started a lifelong addiction. Now my Sunday afternoons are busy till the end of time. Thank you, PlayStation 1.
Does NASCAR not have like a season? Are they always doing NASCAR?
No, they do have a season, but it's really long.
I see.
Because unlike other sports will do like multiple games a week, or like even like the NFL, you'll have 16 teams, you'll have a bunch of teams, so they'll do like a bunch of different games every week. NASCAR, everybody competes on the same field, so to speak, so they only have one race a week. So because of that, their season's really long. So it goes from like mid-February to like late October, early November.
Wow.
So it's not...
Aww. Lame.
So it's not like a full season, but it goes pretty far.
I see.
Which honestly I don't mind. It always gives me something to do on Sundays. It makes it weird though during December and January. It's like, what do I do now?
What do I do with my life?
What? Like practical prepare for the week? Ew, boring. Yeah, I enjoy auto racing. I try to incorporate auto racing stuff more in my streams and such, but I really don't know how. I guess I could stream more racing games and such, but...
I think if I did that with my favorite sport, I would just embarrass myself. I'm a baseball fan, but like I don't think I could play baseball very well.
Like, not even like video game baseball?
No, cause like, so I'm kind of like a newer fan, and I don't like 100% have like everything down. Like, oh, this guy has the ball, he should throw it to this guy. Like, I don't 100% have all that down yet, so I'd end up making some stupid mistake.
Well, that's why you practice the game off stream.
Fair.
Get really good at it, and then start stream, and you act like it's your first time ever playing it. And you're like, whoa! Look, chat, I'm so cracked at this game!
Hustle, chat.
Bruce Metal says, I played NFL Blitz once, lost 99-0.
9-0. You tried your best, that's all that matters.
I know barely anything about the NFL, but I know it is always a good idea to make fun of the Cleveland Browns for being bad. Because that's always evergreen. Some teams get good and some teams get bad over time, but Cleveland Browns sucking is eternal. Watch me say that, and then this year they win the Super Bowl.
That would be hilarious.
Pencil it in, chat. April 10th, 2026. Jam makes a prediction 10 months in advance. Get the prediction markets going. Actually, don't.
Yeah, maybe not. Oh my god! I don't know how these bomb things work, but they're everywhere.
The big things?
Yeah.
I think you press A They really don't do that much damage. I think they were just added to do like a fun Splatfest thing. I think they do keep track of how many you throw out like at the end stats, but I don't know, they're kind of what you do when you're bored.
Sniper's getting on my nerves. Oh, I'm stuck.
Every time I kill an enemy in this game, I feel like it's by accident. There's a reason Splatoon is the one shooter I play, because it's the only one where you don't actually have to shoot the opponent.
True.
So I don't have to worry about my dog crap aim. Now, think about it, none of the modes require you to really shoot your opponents. None of them have that as the winning objective, even the range. I will avenge you, Maki.
Please do.
My avenging did not go to plan. But I think we won this one.
Yeah. Looking at the map after I died, I think we got it.
Why do you play Splatoon? Because I can shoot at the ground and not have teammates hate me for it. There you go! Splatoon is the one shooter where you can shoot at the ground and people will be like, good job!
Oh, did they like lose a player or something? Holy cow. That's a lot.
Remix of the victory scene. I should have asked this before 3 rounds in, but what is everybody's weapons that they are using today?
Oh, what are these things called? The dualies, I think? Well, there's like a bunch of different dualies. The... Bucky. What are these things called? The red ones!
Oh, dually squelchers.
Yeah.
According to Technical Vessel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget the names of all the weapons that I don't use, so... But I'm using the Splooshomatic, which is not the Splashomatic. The Splashomatic's the main one. The Splooshomatic's the alternate one. I like it just because it covers a lot quickly and it has curling bombs, which I enjoy. I liked it more in Splatoon 2 when it had like the splashdown as its special. It switched to the hammer, and I don't quite enjoy the hammer as much, but I do find it interesting they don't let you pick your sub and special independently of your weapon.
Yeah, I think it's just for like balancing purposes, because like I'm sure you could make a really scary kit if you layered some of these on top of each other.
It probably makes it easier to just do patching and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, I remember Splatoon 3, everybody would freak out every time there was a new patch note. I would just check to see if the Splooshomatic got a buff or not, and it's like, nope, okay, moving on. It never really got buffed or nerfed the entire update cycle for this game. But honestly, I don't really look too much into patch notes for stuff like that. It's fun to talk about, but most of the time I'm not a good enough player for any of that to matter.
Yeah, there's... Splatoon patch notes can get like really technical for how like silly the game looks.
Yeah, like that was also like for Smash Brothers too. I remember people talking about that, and I was like, so why don't you care, Jam? And I was like, I've literally done online matches where the F tiers are beating the S tiers. I'm not at the point where like the actual character composition. I'm not playing at the skill level where the character you pick really matters.
To absolutely nobody's surprise, I am a Kirby main in Smash.
Was Kirby main back in Smash 4 days. Once I got towards Ultimate, I switched to Zelda, but I still enjoy Kirby.
I play Inkling from time to time too.
I play a little bit of Inkling. The only problem with Inkling I have in Smash Brothers is that you refill your ink by pressing down while shielding.
Yeah.
It just feels weird because there's no other character in the game that has a move like that, where you have to press down while shielding. Luckily, you refill your ink lightning quick in Smash Ultimate, otherwise that would be annoying. Imagine if it took as long as in Splatoon.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, Kirby's fun, especially if you're playing a low-level player and you can just spam down B.
I love doing that.
The good news is you can also cancel down B, so you control them as well. Honestly, the reason I play Zelda is because, again, I'm not the greatest player. My biggest weakness is edge guarding in Smash Brothers. Once you fly off the stage, I really kind of just wait until you get back on the stage, because I don't know what to do. If I don't trust myself to jump off and finish the job without killing myself. So that's why Zelda's great. Like most of her best moves reach off the stage, so it's kind of edge guarding for dummies. And a lot of people probably hate me. Like a lot of people hate talking to Zelda players. Like you spam neutral B, and I'm like, excuse me, good sir, I spam down B when I play Zelda. I don't know what these plebeians are doing. Well, I'm sending out my dark nut all the time.
I have 890 hours in Ultimate. Holy cow.
I probably have it close to that, just because when I played it back in high school with my buddies, that was always our go-to. Oh, I love the username here, John Binary.
John Binary, that's the best.
I'm now kicking myself for not naming that as my stream name 4 years ago. Forget the fact that I built my entire brand identity around being a jar of jam. I need to be John Binary. I'm not even non-binary, and that's still the greatest name ever.
So great.
It's just a perfect pun. I love it.
John Binary owns the gender spectrum.
Yes. It's him! He's the CEO of gender. He worked closely with Ned from Spider-Man, the CEO of sex.
What?
Oh, you don't remember seeing those memes back in, like, just before COVID started?
I don't think so.
I don't know, there was this meme of, like, the guy who plays, in like, the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, the guy who plays his friend Ned. There was a picture of him, like, in a three-piece suit for, like, an upcoming premiere, and for some reason people said, why does he look like he is the CEO of sex? And then people just ran with that joke.
That's great.
And that's his unofficial nickname, the CEO of sex. Like, there was jokes like, he was ready to reveal sex too. But, oh no, it had to get delayed due to COVID concerns. I love how on Monkey's stream, as soon as Jam said sex, there was just absolute silence. We don't know what that is. I'm sorry I scared you.
You gotta be gentle with chat. Sometimes they get a little scared.
Well, you see, chat, sex is just another stat you can do on a character. When you're building a character in, like, an RPG and stuff. Like, you know how, like, there's dexterity? Well, there's also sexterity. We call it sex for short. There, I think I've explained it to them in a way they can understand.
Perfect. Oh my god. Dang it.
I'm gonna try to get this sniper. Where'd he go?
Oh, I don't know.
Went. Yeah, there's a sniper right on, like, the center right. That's been, he's probably killed me 3 times.
Yep, just got me too, dang it.
It's amazing to think that they've nerfed snipers every single Splatoon game and they're still, like, broken.
I think I tried to learn, like, how to be a sniper main for a while, but it did not go well. There we go. Good news about snipers is, like, I like how one of the Splatoon 3 updates because they were complaining about how, like, there were too many straight line-ish maps in Splatoon 3, which they did slowly fix over time, but they were complaining they made it easy for snipers, so Nintendo's response was not to make new maps, but to just put, like, random obstacles in the existing maps so the snipers would have slightly worse sightlines. Oh, that was a lot of fizz bangs.
Snipers, a nightmare for players and devs. It's a wonder why they still add snipers in video games. I think they'd learn. We won! Oh, that was a 10 times! Oh, let's go!
Nice!
Heck yeah! Got so much cloud, gang.
Ooh, I got a shell. I forget what those do.
We got so much clout, gamers. If you want to hop off stream after that, I will completely understand. Thank you for collabing.
Just leave.
Hold on, Fattius Javel. Y'all know what fucking is, but you don't know what sex is? Maki, your chat confuses me.
Yeah, no,
They're literally like that meme of, like, knows what sex is, doesn't know what sex is.
Oh, boy.
Liquid Sunshine, Squid Sisters featuring Ian BGM.
Which I think is supposed to be Big Man.
Yeah, I think there was a lore. There's in the Splatoon lore, he made a solo song with just the Squid Sisters, and then Shiver and Fry found out, and basically ate him alive.
Big Man's name is Ian.
Imagine if he went by that. It's Shiver, Fry, and Ian.
And Ian.
Honestly, I think Big Man is my favorite idol. Because I remember Splatoon 3, I was thinking, honestly, they have a lot, they have the Squid Sisters, they have Off the Hook, we need some male idols. I was like, that was not what I was expecting, but heck yeah.
God. Guy up there with a... shoot, what are those things called? Well, there's a sniper up there, but...
Oh, crap. I also like how his boss fight and story mode is literally just the Mario Sunshine Manta Ray boss fight.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. It literally
is the exact same way.
No, not the whole time. I think it's a new thing they recently added in, HP bars.
Yeah, I noticed that. I couldn't tell if it was just a sniper or in general. I don't know if I like that change or not.
Yeah, it's... I mean, like, honestly, I don't really have time to look at them.
Yeah, and I kind of enjoyed the mystery aspect. You never knew how screwed someone else truly was. Sometimes it was like, why don't you die? And the other times it was like, oh, that was one hit. Alright. Oh no, I killed Dimitri. The Fire Emblem Free Houses fans are gonna destroy me.
Uh-oh. There might be one of those in this chat right now.
Of course there's one in this chat, Maki. Me.
Well, you're on stream. I guess you're technically still in chat, but...
I'm not even kidding, Maki. Like, I joke, but that game is my autistic obsession. I have like 1,000 hours in that game. I completed like 8 playthroughs of that game.
Nice.
I considered for a while doing one on stream, like, but if I do one, I want to do it like a subathon thing where when I get subscriptions, like I'll spin a wheel to add new cursed effects to it. Like, oh, I got enough subs to hit the next goal. I spin the wheel, and now I can't use swords.
Oh no.
I don't know, it might be a fun challenge.
Yeah.
I think I'll save it if I do it for like a follower goal thing. Like I'll do it like to celebrate like getting X amount of followers or something. I also want to make sure, because I don't have a lot of emotes right now, I want to make sure I have some emotes in place so people actually benefit from subscribing to me. Because right now I only have one subscriber emote. You only get me waving hello. Which is a great emote, I love it. Shout out to Atlas Kettle, my good friend who I stream with constantly, who designed that for me, but I'd like more. Just so people who subscribe to me actually get value out of it, you know.
Yeah.
Besides not getting ads.
It's pronounced Manicheets or Manichedes? The dragon people?
Manakee? I don't know, because Free Houses doesn't have those characters. Those were in the older games. They just have regular dragons. But I think it's Mankey. I don't know. I recently got Fire Emblem Awakening at a gaming convention. Like, I found an old 3DS copy, so I'll play that and get back to you. Oh, you've been playing the Shadow Dragon remake on 3DS. Okay. Awakening is incredible. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be only my second ever Fire Emblem game. I like how I have 1,000 hours in Free Houses and I have yet to play another Fire Emblem game until just now. It's just like, the first one's so good, I don't need another.
Just keep replaying this one.
I do need to go back and play some of the older. I hear the GameCube one is excellent, so, but nobody played it, so. Because basically nobody in the West played Fire Emblem prior to the 3DS game. To the point where like most of them were just Japan-only releases.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Actually, the first time anybody in the West ever saw Fire Emblem characters in a game was Smash Brothers.
Must have been confusing. Who the heck are these guys?
Yeah, like who's Marth and Roy? I do think that is Smash Brothers is part of the reason those game franchises got that popular, though.
Probably.
I mean, it wouldn't be the only time Smash Brothers has kind of revived a franchise like that. That Zero fans' hopes and dreams are kept alive solely by Captain Falcon being in every Smash game.
There's a guy in our base!
Mike and Cal on our team got injured. I guess someone's excited for Guilty Gear 2.0. I guess I need to play Guilty Gear now. I played it a little bit, but I guess I need to play the new update now because they just added a character literally named Jam.
Really? That's awesome. I have never played a Guilty Gear.
He was in the older games too, but they just add her as DLC to Strive, and it's just like, crap, I need to play the new DLC now, that's me! Oh, I just got 3 kills in a row, holy crap. They all just lined up perfectly, I just never stopped shooting.
I love when that happens.
I have played a little bit of Strive. I've played a couple hours of it. The problem with me is that I am not... The problem with me is I enjoy the story and the characters of Guilty Gear more than the gameplay. Because I'm not a good big arena fighter kind of guy. Like, not really into like Street Fighter, Tekken kind of stuff. So that's the thing, I enjoy the game. I enjoy like the characters and the story. It's just, the actual gameplay is just like, Oh, and the music. The Guilty Gear Strive soundtrack is amazing. If you ever have the chance to listen to Guilty Gear Strive soundtrack, every character theme is like a rock song. Because the guy who created the franchise is like a guitarist for a band.
Nice.
What if people don't fight in games?
What if people don't fight in games?
That's a good point.
That is the king of typos, alright?
Oh, I bet I could beat him in that. Yeah, because I remember that when I played Guilty Gear, I saw like a story mode and I was thinking, oh yeah! Oh, like Subspace Emissary in Smash Bros. Brawl, this will be fun to play through. And then I just kept watching and I just realized, oh no, this is a 4-hour cutscene, okay.
Oh no. That
the
sounds
story mode
awful.
is literally just a machinima, alright. I mean, it was a good machinima, but...
That I think you typed typos with a typo. Although, I don't know. I don't think I've usually seen an E in the word typos like that, but I could be wrong.
Alright, we're going up against Mulch Eater.
Oh boy. Delicious mulch.
I actually did have an incident as like a 3-year-old before I ate mulch.
Interesting. Do you want to elaborate on that?
I don't recall all the details because I was 3 years old. But according to my mom, it was after church one day. And I was just, my brother and I were just in the parking lot while she was talking to a friend just eating the mulch and she didn't notice until halfway through.
That's
Wait,
great.
what are you doing? I don't know, I was one of the, it didn't help that I was one of those kids that cheat on everything as a kid.
Dang it.
The poor ears of my stuffed animals. No, there was another incident I remember of my brother and I eating stuff we shouldn't have been. Kindergarten, a couple years later. My mother had us eat very healthy as kids. So, like, we never ate sweets or anything like that. She eased up on it more as we got older, but when we were back in elementary school and before, she was very strict about it.
Mm-hmm.
She was talking about, like, at one point, kindergarten, near last week, we had, like, a field trip, and we went to a Dairy Queen nearby. And my mom was, like, a chaperone there, and she was talking with one of the other moms while all the kids were sitting down eating their ice cream cones. She said, I think this is probably the first time that my boys have ever eaten ice cream cones. And the other mom just was looking over her shoulder and just said, is that why they're eating the paper on the cones? Because like, they wrap the cones in paper, and all my brother and I knew is that you could eat the cones. So we're like, alright, we'll eat the paper. It tastes funny, but alright.
I can totally see myself doing something like that. I have a eating something I should not have been story, but unfortunately for me, it was when I was in high school and fully aware of what I was doing and not a child that didn't have any idea. I once swallowed an entire pencil eraser that then led to the worst case of strep throat that I've ever had in my life. My throat swelled shut. And super fun time.
Was this like peer pressure or on a dare, or was it just like, nope?
It was like, you know, it was like, haha, like joking around with my friends, like, look, I have this pencil eraser in my mouth, haha, I'm gonna eat it. Not really, haha, oops, I swallowed it.
I chewed on pencil erasers a lot as a kid. I don't think I ever consumed one. Amazing that gave you strep throat.
Strep throat was a thing I got a lot at that age, and I think, like, I was just due for getting strep throat, but, like, that eraser didn't help.
For a 5-year period where I got, like, the stomach flu, like, 3 times as a child.
That
Which is way more times than someone should be getting the stomach flu. I don't know what I was getting into that caused me to get stomach flu, but it happened like 2 or 3 times in a really short span.
Oh no. Chat wants me to turn your volume up, so 1 sec here. I'm gonna take us out of the queue. Mess with the volumes. Let's see.
Am I getting louder, chat?
How's that? I guess you can't really tell unless Jam says things.
Hello?
Your mic, like, peaked, I think.
Unknown Kai says, I had a friend who unintentionally got addicted to liquid glue due to joking around with buddies. Oh no.
That sounds awful.
Also, I got booted out of match while we were doing the sound test.
Shoot. I didn't mean to, like, kick us out of that. Okay, hang on.
No, we're fine.
I will send you to Jesus.
How did I do that?
It's okay, I can gamble with, like, the gotcha machine now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have, what are those called? Conch shells now.
8.
All hail the magic conch shell! I got a new title, Resolved Groove.
Nice.
I was in a grocery
8.
store the other day, and there were 2, like, 3-year-old kids, like, sitting in, like, the booster seats in the shopping carts, and they were just babbling to each other, like, I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I need it! And it almost brought a tear to my eye, like...
I'm surprised
kids
anyone
still
that
watch
young... Yeah!
Kids still watch classic SpongeBob.
I'm surprised anyone that young knows about that at all.
I mean, SpongeBob is still on. I'm still making new episodes.
True,
so
but I'm surprised that, like, they show those older episodes enough that, like, kids know about that.
It's like, it's good to know that children are still getting the classics. SpongeBob's been on since before I was born. That's wild to think about. Yeah, to age people in chat right now, SpongeBob predates me by a year. I was born in 2000.
I think, oh, by the way, I opened the room back up if you want to join again. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on this, but it's possible that I am older than SpongeBob. I don't remember exactly what year it came out, but...
The world needs more whimsy, to be honest. Yeah. I believe SpongeBob came out in, like, May of 19... I used to be a huge animation nerd back in the day, so I think it was May 1999. Sometime around then.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think that's why everybody likes that it's still on, because it's like, the 90s kids still have their thing! It was very technically the 90s, let's go! I don't know. A lot of people in my IRL friend group are like 4 to 5 years younger than me.
Really? Chica!
Oh!
Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you, thank you!
Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome to Splatoon! My name's Maki, this is Jam. Welcome,
Why are you
welcome
crunching
on
our
in.
data?
Oh no!
It's already throttled enough.
Let me crouch! Before exit, gas station. I must admit, I have not heard of that before. Was it fun? Should I try it?
Weirdly, I think I've heard of that game. I don't know anything about it, but... Here we go.
I just threw myself off the map. Awesome.
Also a cyber cat. There we go.
Yeah, Chica's also a cyber cat. An anomaly detection. Oh, I love those.
There's 2 of them.
Which one's the real one?
Quick, say something that only the real cyber cat would know. Two cyber cats walk into a bar. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure my friend Annie's model's also supposed to be a cat, so I could argue that I know 3 cyber cats now. Also, shout out to my good friend Anithia Rose. It is her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy early birthday!
Happy birthday to my beloved father. Don't worry about the fact that we're the same age and she is the girl. She is my father, trust me.
Kai, I think those are 2 different things.
Yeah! Just a tad, but a couple months apart.
Just a few.
Emergence Day. Now that's an interesting way to describe birthdays. I'm gonna say that next time one of my friends' birthdays is coming up, like Happy Emergence Day.
That's what you call it when someone was born by C-section, because they weren't technically birthed. It's just like, Happy Emergence Day!
Oh gosh, I was born by C-section! Alright, I'll inform my mother of this. Mother, I'm not going to be celebrating my birthday this October. It is my emergence day. That makes me think of like an evil spirit rising from a coffin. Who summons the Ancient One? Alright, did we win?
I have no idea.
Oh, I think we did. Yeah, we won. Okay.
Wow.
Sometimes you can't tell. I do like how you can customize your dance in this game.
Yeah. Ide now has to be the cyberspace me.
Too busy talking about Emergence Day to realize that they won't. Emergence Day sounds like the name of like a sci-fi horror movie.
It's like Independence Day, but not.
Yeah, they have that. Spielberg's making a new movie called Disclosure Day. I feel like Emergence Day. It would be one of those like really creepy trailers that reveals nothing about the movie, other than just like found footage scenes of like abject horror happening, and then just when a bit of the monster appears and screaming begins, it just cuts to the title. It's like dead silence. Emergence Day.
In theaters this summer.
It's coming out of the ground!
It's emerging!
Yes.
Sounds like a day when the locust horde appears and kills 25%. This has gone from like a silly way to describe someone who was born by C-section to like a terrifying concept.
We're referencing literal biblical plagues now. Oh, E-Day is a thing in Gears of War. Interesting. I've never played a Gears of War game. I never had an Xbox growing up.
It's Gears of War, not the Bible. I think we were talking about the plague. Or the plague of locusts.
Please turn to the Gears of War chapter for sermon today. Today we'll be reading from the Book of Halo. Please join us in a choir. Oh.
Some Halo music would like unironically make really good church music.
Oh no. Oh no, back when I was in a church youth group in high school, we would make those jokes. There's been videos online of people doing like the Halo choir in like actual like old Roman cathedrals and stuff. Like with the acoustics and everything.
I bet that sounds so cool.
Yes. That's another franchise. You need to play a lot more franchises. I've said this before, but the main thesis of a lot of my streams, obviously this isn't always the rule, but the general rule is famous games I've never played. Just because I did not play a lot of non-Nintendo games growing up, so a lot of me streaming is an excuse to like expand my repertoire.
That's good though. I'd probably have a lot of those too, honestly.
Yeah, so I probably need to play a Halo game at some point. Like, it's too classic not for me to give it a try. I've done a couple already so far on stream with that in mind. I played my first Pokemon game on stream. Ooh. I played Final Fantasy VII on stream. I did Crash Bandicoot. I played Portal 1 and 2 on stream. So I've done it a couple times.
Nice. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Ghost.
Cult of the Lamb was also the first time I played it, but I don't know if that counts as like a famous game.
I mean, kinda. Like, it got pretty famous. I just played it for the first time last year, so it's a pretty good one.
I played way too much in that game because I can get so lost into it. Like, they announced like the new expansion for it, and I'm back into streaming it. I got over that addiction for a year and a half, and now I'm right back into it. I streamed it for 4 hours yesterday.
Holy cow!
Like 3 hours. I got so sucked in, and it's not like I was making a lot of story progress. It was just me enjoying like the busy work of running my cult.
I would get super into base building. That's like I love that stuff.
I guess I need to play something like or alternatively, God help me if I ever played this game, but I'm blanking on the name, but
Fab, thank you for gifting Kai a sub!
It'll come to me.
Thank you!
What are you doing, you silly goose, Bad?
Defender.
RimWorld, that's the game I'm thinking of.
What is it?
RimWorld, like
RimWorld,
like base building and stuff. God help me if I ever play RimWorld, I might never leave, because that game is just base building.
Oh man, I might have to try that one out. Although I did try to play Ark a little bit, which is kind of similar, and I couldn't get into that one for some reason. So I don't know.
I follow a VTuber who plays a lot of that. And every time she tries to play something else, her chat's like, but I want to do rimming.
Base building, cannibalism, etc. You know, the usual. Yeah. Ooh, we're fighting against our own team this time.
Yeah.
And we get to be purple!
Yeah! I'm waiting for Subnautica to... Oh. Thaddeus. Good luck, buddy.
Oh no, what's wrong with Subnautica?
I've heard development stuff about Subnautica 2, and good luck.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The original developers of the Subnautica series are actively suing the publisher right now, so...
Oh. Uh-oh. That sounds like a mess.
Yeah, I know that there were some recent updates. Oh, is it fine now? Okay, they won the lawsuit. What does that mean for the game, though? Are they making it again? Oh, okay. They're back in control. Okay.
Sweet.
Because I know there was like some argument that they got fired because they were making some movie on the side or something like that.
Really? Weird.
Supposedly there was also some $250 million bonus that the team would get if they met certain deadlines and stuff that the publisher didn't want to pay out or something.
That's
I don't know, it's standard game company bullcrap.
Yeah. So. I always hate when like a really cool game comes out and then like later you hear that like the publisher or like just whoever was just like awful to the team. I'm just like, man, I really like this game, but I don't feel like I can play it now.
Crafton used ChatGPT for legal advice. Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay, because I do remember one of the movies that they were allegedly working on was partially AI generated.
Oh no.
Like the creator. So why are both parties in this case doing AI stuff? Okay, the deadline was extended and the reasons for firing the devs to focus. Okay. I do find it weird that they're calling it Subnautica 2 because it's technically the second game. Because people forget Subnautica Below Zero came out in between those. But, yeah, I guess that's the Kingdom Hearts thing.
Oh god.
Got Kingdom Hearts, where Kingdom Hearts 3 is like the 17th or 18th game of the series.
Good old Kingdom Hearts naming conventions.
I still think Kingdom Hearts is so insane with like every game being important to the lore. They had a concert, like one of those like symphony concerts for Kingdom Hearts in Japan only, and they had important lore in the concert.
Yeah. To be fair, like every game is somewhat important to the lore, but you can also totally just play the mainline games and get like most of the story. But so and like everything else is like a little fun Easter egg.
And a lot of the later games have been good about like doing recaps from what I've been told, but it's like, yeah, if I ever play Kingdom Hearts on stream, I think I'll just play the first one because I can't even imagine trying to go in numerical order. Because I've heard people talk about Kingdom Hearts lore. It makes Metal Gear Solid's lore look...
I will tell you right now, I'm one of the biggest Kingdom Hearts fans around, and even I don't fully understand all of it. I will fully admit that I don't even understand a lot of Kingdom Hearts lore.
Yeah, oh, Boost Metal, I'm aware of the Guilty Gear lore. That's partially why I got Guilty Gear to begin with. And Guilty Gear lore is also extremely convoluted and complicated. But the thing is, Guilty Gear lore is also funny. They add certain weird character things solely for comedy. They add like really complicated plot points solely for comedy. Whereas Kingdom Hearts' lore just confuses me.
It's like Poppy Playtime hiding lore in their Fortnite collab levels? What?
Like Kingdom Hearts wants you to take their lore seriously, whereas like the newest character in Guilty Gear is just like, they have a pet rabbit, but this pet rabbit is actually a grown man. What? And the reason they're a rabbit is because they ate one of the main character is a chef, and they ate one of their soups, and for some reason it turned them into a rabbit, and neither party knows why.
That's fantastic. I might have to play that game solely based on that.
Like, it's complicated lore, but it's like complicated lore for the sake of money. So I appreciate it. Kingdom Hearts lore is confusing because they didn't expect to make more than one game, and then they had to figure out how to explain the first game as part of a... I mean, to be fair, that was probably a reasonable thing, what with Disney licensing. They probably figured they wouldn't get the chance to do it again. I'm always shocked seeing like all the stuff they do in Kingdom Hearts, and then just Disney's just like...
We're also here!
Disney just greenlights it every time, like... Do you think, like, any Disney executive, like, sits down and looks at the Kingdom Hearts lore and is just like, what the heck? Our characters are doing this now? do you mean Mike Wazowski sealed like young Xehanort?
I love the part where, well, okay, you know what? If you actually plan on playing Kingdom Hearts, maybe I should stop talking so I don't give you spoilers.
I've seen plot synopsises, but the good news is it is so confusing. I'll just forget it again. So spoil away.
Well, I was gonna say my favorite part is when Goofy just freaking dies. So.
Oh yeah, that's like sometime in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah. I guess that's not my favorite part, like, of the game, but it's just, like, so ridiculous. Like,
I remember as a kid, before I really knew what Kingdom Hearts was, reading entire fanfic online that was, like, hinged on the fact that Goofy dies in Kingdom Hearts 2, but, like, instead of, like, getting revived like he does in the game, he gets replaced by an evil clone. This was, like, before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, so... Oh yeah, I remember hearing that Kingdom Hearts only got made because of like a conversation in an elevator, like between like some Square devs, that like a Disney exec happened over here or something.
This is a conversation, like, wouldn't it be funny if we mixed like anime and Disney together?
I don't remember the exact specifics of it, but it was like two guys they were all Japanese executives, but it was like two of them were talking about it, and then another one heard about it and was like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that would be cool. And then they kept talking and they came up with a game. I don't remember the exact... Hold on, let me look that up. I'm curious now. You've got me thinking, Jable.
Person's wearing roller skates. Holy cow, the initial idea for Kingdom Hearts began with a discussion between Shinji Hashimoto and Hironobu Sakaguchi about Super Mario 64. They were planning to make a game with freedom of movement in 3 dimensions like Super Mario 64, but lamented that only characters as popular as Disney could rival a Mario game. Tetsuya Nomura, overhearing their conversation, volunteered to lead the project, and the 2 producers agreed to let them direct. A chance meeting between Hashimoto and a Disney executive in an elevator allowed Hashimoto to pitch the idea directly to Disney.
That's actually really cool. They always joke about elevator pitches and stuff and like business and stuff. I just went to bits for 2 minutes. Why are there paragraphs on the chat? Even like the origins of Kingdom Hearts have lore.
Just even the origins is just paragraphs upon paragraphs.
Whereas, meanwhile, like, the Mario franchise's big and extravagant lore is, well, we had the arcade, well, we tried to get the rights to a Popeye video game, but those fell through, so I guess I'll just reskin it. And that's how we got Donkey Kong. Well, that's part of how we got Donkey Kong, but yeah. The other part was, oh crap, this arcade game we tried to sell in America called Radar Scope bombed spectacularly. We need a quick game we can make in like a month to replace it. Hey, there's this young kid in our dev team, Miyamoto, what do you got? I got Popeye. No, you don't. Try something else.
Wrong.
Apparently, I remember reading somewhere that some Nintendo executives were horrified that the final product of Donkey Kong had multiple stages. Because they were like, how will we make a sequel then? If you have multiple levels in the same game, how are we going to make a sequel?
Oh my gosh, there's so much going on down here in the middle.
I just like how like the concept of multiple levels in a video game was just such a foreign concept back then.
Now, if there was a game that only had one stage in this day and age, I'm sure it would not go over well. Well, maybe, I don't know. If it was, like, really, really good.
Also, fun fact, due to technical limitations, the reason Mario has a mustache is because of technical limitations.
Really?
Of the original Donkey Kong game. Yeah, because back then, whatever hardware Nintendo was using for their arcade machines in 1980, sprites could only have 3 different colors for their pixels, max.
Ah.
So, part of that, so that meant they only had, like, red for Mario's outfit, brown for his hair, and, like, peach colored for his skin. Because of that, they couldn't make a defined mouth at all, so instead they just added a mustache.
They just gave him a
nose and
mustache.
mouth were more clearly defined. Yeah. The first Mario game had, like, yeah. Well, that was part of Nintendo's big goal with the NES, was like, hey, if we want people to buy these games instead of going to the arcade for much cheaper, we need to make them, like, actually, like, a lot longer.
I mean, yeah, fair. That's a good way to go about it.
Yeah, why would you, like, they're like, why would you pay $60 in 1980s money for a video game that's Pac-Man length? We need actually an excuse for why you play this at home instead of in your arcade. I don't know, hearing some of the crap Nintendo had to do in the 80s to get people to get, like, people to sell the NES. Not even buy it, just for stores to sell it was crazy, because I don't know if where you are of, like, old video game stuff, but there was a big video game crash in, like, the early 80s in the US.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, the video game bubble popped hard. That's why, like, Atari and all those other companies went bankrupt. Because they really oversaturated the market. So it got to the point where, like, retailers were like, we don't want to sell anything that is a video game. To the point where Nintendo had to greatly redesign a bunch of, like, stuff on the NES to make it so they could say, oh, it's not a video game, see, it's a toy. See, Duck Hunt, you have this little gun you shoot at the screen. That means it's a toy and not a video game. Look at this Rob, this robot guy we've got. Yeah, E.T. came out and broke everything. Yeah, because in the early 80s, there was no licensing, video game licensing, there was no quality control. Anybody could make any games, so, and they did. So there was like, if you thought shovelware was bad in, like, the Wii or the Switch era, shovelware was basically all you had in, like, the 80s. And, like, imagine spending $60 in 1980s money to play E.T. the video game. So yeah, the market basically just collapsed because there was just too much, too fast, and everybody got sick of it. That's why Nintendo, to this day, has such strict, like, licensing rules and stuff. Because I think they still have PTSD from that.
Or they did, but if you look through the eShop these days, I don't know, there's some questionable stuff there.
Yeah, they've definitely relaxed. But back in the day, back in the NES, they limited any company making games. They could only publish 5 games a year.
God, Gollum the game. That game is so bad.
Hey, Hentai Girls Hentai Heart with a Vengeance is a fantastic game. It should have won Game of the Year, so I won't hear none of that.
I love loading the Nintendo eShop and seeing Hentai Girls Beach Party puzzle game galore. Best game.
Yeah, they've definitely lacked. But, like, again, back in the day, they would limit you to 5 games a year, and they would make changes to your game if they thought your game wasn't good enough. Which inadvertently is also how Sega got so big in the 90s, because they were like, hey, third parties, we won't do that. I don't know. Sorry if I'm rambling at this point.
Not at all. Store operator simulator, yeah, all the like, essentially just supermarket simulator clones at this point.
There are so many simulator games.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Power Wash and Supermarket Simulator did well, so now everybody's got to have one.
I feel like there's always cycles of this. Like there's some weird random indie game that comes out that everybody loves and is really successful, and then we get a bunch of clones of it for years, and then it happens again.
There's also like every few months you get like the streamer game.
Yep. Yep.
The game like you play on stream. Your lethal companies. I think Among Us is what really started that trend of like the friend slot games.
Mm-hmm.
Peak was there. I don't know what the game is now.
Yeah, I mean, Peak I think is still pretty popular. RV There Yet was popular for a while, but I haven't heard a lot about it. Repo's still pretty popular, I think.
Repo, yeah. Oh, a lot of my fellow beans love Repo. My friend Redacto made an entire model that just looks like one of the Repo guys.
That's awesome.
Yap Yap. Oh, I've heard of Yap Yap. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it like the other wizard one? Shoot, what's it called? The one where you yell spells.
Oh yes, that one. Isn't that one called Tactical Breach Wizards or something?
Majorina, that's it.
A different game. I mean, I'm not immune to those games too. I think Golf with Your Friends probably qualifies as one of those.
Yeah. There's a new, actually now that I think about it, there's a new golf one that came out recently. Yeah.
And that one got insane because they didn't have a cap on how many players you could have in a lobby. It's just how many.
Really?
I think the cap is literally just how much your computer can handle before crashing.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. I want to get like
there was like a VTuber
people.
collab that had like 30 people.
Oh my god, that's great.
I still wait patiently for the era where Stardew Valley can be a friend slot game. And everybody has the giant Stardew Valley mega farms they can run together.
I think, you can play that one multiplayer, can't you?
Yeah. Consoles support it up to 4 players, PC supports it up to 8.
Huh. I played Stardew Valley for a while, but this is gonna sound really stupid, but I know it's supposed to be like a chill, like, cozy game, but it got like not chill for me. I don't know. It was just like a lot to do every day.
I thought you were about to say it got too chill, and I was like, I had that opposite problem, but no. You started min-maxing the hell out of it and got stressed. That happened to me too. Yeah, they presented us, but you turned into like egomaniac capitalist very easily in Stardew Valley.
Yeah. I've seen some people like really late game stuff. And I'm just like, what is even happening here? Like the diamond farms and stuff. I don't even know.
Rocky, you want to know something fun about me?
Sure.
I think I could probably check my Switch right now. I believe I have over 2,000 hours in Stardew Valley on Switch.
Goodness.
And that's just on Switch.
Gotta call my next attempt 3rd time's the farm. That's fantastic.
My original farm in-game is on year 15.
Wow. Yes, Stardew will do that to you.
It helps I first tried playing the game during COVID.
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of people got into video games in general, like, during COVID, with games like Stardew and stuff.
The first time I played Stardew Valley, I accidentally went to 2 a.m. with a friend. We both had to wake up at 6 the next day. Yep. Now, you get it. You get it, Kai. It's the best $15 I've ever spent on a video game in terms of like time I got it out of it versus amount I paid.
I think the dev still plans on actively working on it too.
Oh, he releases an update every year. So
yeah.
They're always free. They're always like really huge expansions. They're always free. Which, I mean, he can afford to. He's the solo dev, and the game sold like 20 million copies.
Yeah.
He's also working on a second game on the side right now, so...
Yeah, I saw that. Haunted Chocolatier, I think it's called.
Yeah. It was announced like 4 years ago, and there's 0 release date for it, but... Yeah. 1.6, I think, or is it 1.7 drop recently? I'm gonna end up getting back into Stardew soon. No, he announced 1.7 because he's announcing new marriage candidates for it and everything. He still won't let us marry the wizard, though. He is a coward for that. But no, my friend Redactyl was starting Stardew Valley, and I was like, you want to play with me? And he was like, I mean, I'm interested. And I was like, no, this is an important question. Because I will get into it. Man, Orange Team handed us our butts that round.
Yeah, jeez. Just kind of showed up in our base there at the end. Oh my goodness, look how coordinated they all are. Their little dance emotes.
The newest Rune Factory was like the like the samurai-ish one, like Guardians of Azuma or something. I heard good things about it. I heard it was an improvement over 5, but I've never played any of the Rune Factory games, so I have no idea what that means. I guess if you played 5 and was like, if only it was better.
We got Flarg on our team.
Also, we have Sweet Tea on the other team. Also, I didn't realize this. There are bubbles in the air.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
I blew bubbles a lot as a child. That was not much of a childhood activity of mine. I remember on occasion as a kid, like sticking my like they would have like the bubble wand with like the soap and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I remember distinctly at one point as a child, nobody saw me do this. I've never told anyone this. Redactyl! Thank you so much for the raid!
Hi, Raiders!
Hey, Redactyl. Hey, Sheep in Sheep's Clothes. After this round, I'll give you guys a shout out real quick. We were just talking about you, Red. We were talking about, like, your repo model that you made. I hope you're doing well. How was stream? What were you guys playing? I am currently streaming Splatoon 3 with Maki today, so... You blew bubbles out of your butt. No. Back in the day, when I had one of those bubble wands with a soap in it, for some reason, I just dipped it in bubble wand into the soap, stared at it, and then just put it in my mouth. So, I didn't realize this would be the stream where it's just like, Jam talks about the weird things he consumed as a child. It did not taste pleasant. I did not repeat that.
Yeah, I can't imagine that would taste good.
I remember coughing and bubbles coming out.
Oh.
So yeah, for those of you keeping home at score, things Jam as a child ate that he shouldn't have include wooden mulch, paper, and most recently, bubbles. Jam confirmed a real-life cartoon. Jeez, it's almost like I'm a sentient jar of jam or something.
Keeping home at score.
Writing it down for the wiki. Oh yes, I need to be added to like the VTuber wikis now. Where they had all the outdated lore that you offhand mentioned in one stream and they treat it like accepted canon.
You go to like a real life person's Wikipedia page and it talks about like their like early childhood and like who they're married to and their kids and like their life, and then you go to like a VTuber wiki page and it's like, yeah, so they ate bubbles and also mulch.
Personal life. So-and-so VTuber of Hololive states they choked on a Pringle once when they were 8 years old.
It's like, cool.
This has not been verified.
Yeah.
Or like, they'll say like, this VTuber loves yoga because they casually mentioned that they did yoga one time during one stream.
I can't even imagine what would be on my wiki page. Probably something exactly like that. Something I mentioned once, and then they just picked it up and ran with it. Has never found Ohio. Yep, that'd be perfect. Is convinced Ohio doesn't exist.
Yes.
There's just real life facts that are just on the... True,
or they'll like do updates that like obviously they never updated afterwards, like streams they've completed, like Maki has done exactly 3 chapters of Unbeatable, like after you've beaten the game. Playthrough's amazing, by the way. I've been watching it, so
it's been an experience so far. I am enjoying the game, but I can definitely see why people were not thrilled with it when it released.
I love how the characters just talk over each other all the time.
It's so
it's like smiling friends.
It's like I get like people talking over each other in a story. Like I totally understand that, and there are ways you can do that, but like the way that game handles it, it's not it.
Yeah.
I just moved and now my entire body hurts. Yo, I feel
the after gym experience. Or the after work experience, actually. I recently got a new job where I'm on my feet a lot more, so that was fun.
Ooh.
Oh, it's because you were laying in an uncomfortable position. Probably the most pathetic jam health moment, and wiki editors, get ready. Type this in. I once, a few years ago, pulled a muscle in my back, sitting motionlessly.
Nice.
Like, I didn't even do anything. I just was sitting, and I shifted my weight, and suddenly I pulled a muscle. I mean, I was fine. I mean, I was fine a day later, but it's like, it's not like I threw my back out or anything. I was fine a day later, but it's like, how do I hurt my back sitting motionlessly?
Welcome to getting old.
Oh, Redactyl says, I gotta take Jam to the Ohio Experience VR chat world I found a while back. It's huge. I feel like the Ohio Experience would be like, going there would be like a Mad Max film.
Or just the back rooms.
Yes. Did you see they're making a Backrooms movie?
I did. I'm actually kind of interested in seeing it, because like, I'm a big fan of horror films, but I don't know how they're gonna handle this one.
I feel like if I was stuck in the Backrooms, it would be more annoying. I don't even be worried about the monster. If I saw a monster, I'd be like, finally, something interesting. I've been wandering these hallways for days. Thaddeus Jable says, I once threw out my back while wiping.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I never saw the Iron Lung release either. I mean, that's mostly because I'm not a horror movie guy, but...
I've heard very mixed reviews about it.
Yeah. Ooh, who won this one?
Aww, come on.
I like the origin of the Backrooms pick. It's just there was like a hobby shop somewhere in like Wisconsin that was just remodeling and they happened to take a picture.
Yeah, they found it recently, didn't they? Like, someone figured out where the picture actually was from?
I think one of the employees who did the remodeling found out and put 2 and 2 together. So you can technically visit the Backrooms right now. They look absolutely nothing like the Backrooms.
I wonder if they get
remodeled.
people in there that are, like, there for that specific reason all the time.
I think it's just a random clothing store now.
Well, that was quick.
It's like how people found out, like, you know that one picture of the, I had to do it to him? People found out, apparently it's a random suburb in Tampa, people found the exact spot where that picture was taken and put it on Google Maps.
It's like those GeoGuessr players that can, like, tell where things are by, like, the angle of the sun and, like, all that stuff.
I mean, I live in Tampa. I could go there. I considered it. It's just like, do I really want to spend that much gas money for a bit? If I'm ever like in Tampa for a reason, I might make a stop there. I don't know. I feel like the neighbor. If this is in a random suburb, I feel like the neighbors get pissed off. Like they'd see like me just standing under the tree, and they'd be like, "Another one's doing the thing again." It's like the people who like had to the people who own like the house in Breaking Bad that was used for Walter White's house. Apparently are so angry right now, and they talk about how they hated the fact that they did the show.
Oh, I can only imagine.
All the Breaking Bad fans will always just drive by their house and just take pictures all the time.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's infuriating.
There have been like over a dozen instances where they've had to get pizzas off of their roof.
I knew there was gonna be something with pizza.
Yeah. Because of the scene where he throws the pizza on the roof. People try to recreate that.
I love that that was an accident, too, and they just left it in.
Yeah, it wasn't not supposed to go on the roof, they just kept it in there.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad is probably one of those shows I need to... Sorry, I just had a horrendous voice crack there, oh my god. Breaking Bad is one of those shows I need to watch, but it's one of those... I don't want to watch a show. I don't know. I don't like dark shows.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to watch a show where a guy just gets progressively worse or keeps just making mistakes that make his life worse.
I totally get that.
It's the same reason I stopped watching BoJack Horseman. Like, the exact reason people love BoJack Horseman was the exact reason I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of dark shows, I would definitely not recommend BoJack Horseman. Breaking Bad was pretty good. I mean, it does get very dark at times, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I respect the show, it's just like, I don't know if it's for me.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
I know everything I pieced together most of the main plot already through memes anyways. Pluribus, yeah, that's like the Hive Mind show.
Oh yeah, Pluribus.
I would want to watch that just because I'd be fascinated how you make a show like that, like with the premise of it being a hive mind.
Holy cow.
And keep it interesting, because... Oh, yeah, we destroyed them. Oh my god. 6-7.
Jesus.
I'm gonna leave now. I'm interested to see how they would do a show about, like, a hive mind character like that. Because if you do a show about a hive mind, fear you only have a handful of characters to work with.
That show, I remember, got in some trouble before airing because their marketing was very, very, like, themed toward the show. I don't remember the main character's name, but, like, I don't know. We'll call her Jane. They put up, like, billboards and posters and stuff everywhere that just said things like, we're watching you, Jane, and, like, we can hear you, Jane. And so, you know those, like, Samsung refrigerators that can, like, show ads and stuff?
No!
Apparently, a woman with the same name, was getting those ads on her Samsung fridge, and it actually, like, she was concerned, and...
I was already thinking of the billboards, like, there's some poor schizophrenic woman named Jane.
Yeah, that's absolutely what happened too. So they had to pull those ads pretty quickly after that. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure she was, like, diagnosed schizophrenic and had to go to the hospital about it.
I love hearing about all of, like, those weird marketing fails that people have done over the years. Like, yeah, I'm sure you've heard about the Pepsi one in the Philippines before.
Maybe?
I get annoyed when people talk about Breaking Bad alone, and I don't understand the deeper motives of characters of the show and just misunderstand a lot based on what they see on the surface level. Oh, yeah. So, like, people misinterpret it based on, like, memes and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of shows have that problem, though. Actually, a lot of things in general have that problem. Trust me, again, circling back to me being a NASCAR fan, I have to deal with the driver turn left jokes all the time. But yeah, they're making a left turn, yeah.
They're making another left turn.
Or like, it's easy, you just drive fast and turn left, and it's like, I don't know if any of y'all have driven a car at 200 miles an hour. It's not exactly, I can barely drive a car at 55. I guess to circle back though, the Pepsi Philippines story was they did a bottle cap promotion in the Philippines, Pepsi did, where they printed like a lucky number under one of them, and whoever got that lucky number would win like whatever Philippine equivalent of like $1 million is.
Oh jeez.
You know, like a fun campaign, get the bottle, see if you win.
Yeah.
It's been done a lot of places. Yeah, when they read off the winning numbers online, they had a computer glitch with the machine that printed off the numbers on the bottle caps. So instead of there only being one winner, there was like 40,000.
Oh no!
Apparently the amount Pepsi would have had to owe if they paid up was like over 10 times what the company's net worth was.
Oh my goodness.
So regardless, they did not pay up.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And apparently there were riots and stuff.
I mean, yeah, like, that sucks.
Especially since I think the Philippines was going through was a really bad economic depression at the time.
Man, that's wild. I've never heard of that before.
Actually, I think some people died in it.
Like, why? What happened?
Yeah, I think someone like firebombed like a distribution plant or something.
Oh, jeez. Aw.
Pepsi's also full of like weird like marketing fails like that. One in America they had was like redeem bottle caps to win prizes like shirts and stuff. But in the commercial they did a joke one like, well, if you redeem like 1 million bottle caps, we'll give you like this fighter jet, lol.
Watch someone manage to do that?
Yeah, someone managed to do it. They got like a bunch of their friends to buy a bunch of them. They all got it, and then they walked up to Pepsi, said, pay up. And when they didn't, they sued them.
I was gonna say, I wonder if you could, like, sue over something like that.
Yeah, it was like they made a whole, like, Netflix documentary about it. Like, it was a big lawsuit. I think Pepsi very narrowly won it. But yeah, after that, like...
The guys at Pepsi are just like, we're never doing another contest again.
Pepsi went radical for their marketing. Ah yes, good old Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man!
I need to play the PS1 game they made for Pepsi Man. Seen that commercial of the Coke bottle just killing Pepsi in a battlefield and saving the... I know what you meant when you said that, Redactyl, but I'm dying at the woman Coke. I don't know how the ad marketing team sexualized a Coke bottle, but...
Oh, trust me. Someone out there could do it.
It's like the equivalent of like male or female animals in Disney movies. Like, I remember seeing a picture of that, like, male animals versus female animals in Disney movies, and like, they just photoshopped 2 actual pictures of wolves, and just made like the guy wolf, just like his nose was gigantic and he had tiny eyes, and then the girl they just gave like giant doe eyes. Just like with Photoshop and like squashing and stretching the image.
And every time I play Splatoon, I remember how much I love Splatoon music.
Yes. I'm of the opinion, though, and people are going to interpret this as I hate the Splatoon 3 soundtrack. They'll add it to the wiki. I think that Splatoon 1 actually had the best soundtrack, and they've gotten marginally worse with each entry.
I can see it. Like, they definitely get more ambitious with every game that comes out. But yeah, the Splatoon 1 soundtrack is very good. There's a couple tracks.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a nostalgia thing for me. But like, I have that Nintendo Music app thing on my phone just because it comes free with my online Switch subscription. So why not? And the amount of songs I have in like my playlist that are from Splatoon 1 are like way higher than the other 2 games. I also love the memes of like Splatoon fans when they hear someone gurgling pee. Like, all right, that's my jam. Nasty Majesty.
Nasty Majesty. I love that one.
I remember when that trailer first dropped, and I was just like, holy crap. No other Splatoon trailer has matched that level of like hype for me, and it was entirely because of that song. That song made it sound like we were actually killing Octarians. Like, we wouldn't be splatting them, they'd just be dead. There'd be violence. Have they credited the artist in the music app yet? No, I don't believe they have. To be fair, I don't think they credit the artists much in the games. I mean, they'll say who worked on the music in the games, but they'll never say who played what instrument or anything like that.
They do have, I mean, it's only for a couple of songs, but they do have, like, videos on YouTube of, like, the recording of certain songs, and they do credit them then, but, like, yeah, I've never seen any credit in game or anything like that, really.
Japan is very weird, and this is an explanation, not an excuse for the record, because I know I'm a Nintendo fanboy, but I'm not gonna defend them for not crediting artists. They need to do that. But I do know in Japan, there's a lot more of a culture of not doing that.
Yeah.
Partially for team building and partially to prevent poaching. Like, prevent Company B from seeing, guy on Company A did this bit, and this bit was really good. I'm gonna steal him.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, but, like, also there are, like, other ways you can do that. You can just be like, you can sign contracts with people and be like, hey, you're gonna work for us.
Gardening leave contracts and stuff, like clauses and stuff like that, but it got to the point where Yuji Naka, the creator of the original Sonic the Hedgehog games, almost quit Sega over it.
Really?
I mean, there were other reasons too. Pay was another one, but but that was one of his sticking points. To the point where, in like the original Genesis reveal of in the original Genesis release of Sonic 1, apparently they're at the very end, because there were technically no credits for the original Sonic the Hedgehog, there was just a black screen at the end. But, turns out, if you, like, go into the source code, the black screen is actually the credits.
Really?
Written black text on a black screen.
Why go through the trouble of doing that?
Because he was petty and he was angry that Sega wouldn't let him credit his team, so he did that.
Fair enough, I guess.
So Sega didn't notice until the game was already out. Which, you know, I respect that. That's exactly the kind of petty thing I would do.
Oh, totally. Like, that's actually really awesome of him.
I mean, I won't say he's a snowflake of a guy. I believe he's in prison right now for, like, rampant tax evasion. So.
Yeah, that's not great.
The whole thing is also such a mystery for why whether or not Michael Jackson worked on the Sonic 3 soundtrack or not.
I have never heard that. That's fascinating.
Was it insider trading? Maybe it was. I'm not sure. It was a very white-collar crime, whatever he got busted for. Like, he didn't kill anyone. It was just like some form of fraud. Yeah, something like how there's a rumor that they were originally hiring Michael Jackson and his producers to help compose the soundtrack for Sonic 3. But that's when all of, like, the Michael Jackson allegations started happening, so they ex-nayed that very early into development, but it's never really been proven. But if you listen to some songs, a few of the songs, they do kind of sound like Michael Jackson songs around that era.
57-year-old game developer was accused of illegally buying tens of thousands of shares in 2 video game companies based on information that they were soon to announce deals over new games that would bump up their valuation. Huh.
I think we're gonna win this one.
I hope so. Wait, G4? Should I know who this guy is? I watched a lot of G4 when it was a thing. Aw, man!
I miss G4 as a child. I'm so sad about that.
It came back for a while, but it also did not do well then, so then they shut it down again.
Yeah, Scott the Woz, I think, was going to make a show for it, but it never made it. It didn't even get to the pilot before the channel already shut down again. I think that's why he had the different intro for his... the different outro song for his YouTube after that, because he just might as well reuse it. I'm basing my claim off the H-Bomber Guy video, but I trust his research. Yeah, H-Bomber Guy's good. I remember his, like, 4-hour video about, like, plagiarizing on YouTube. That was a wild video. I remember that when it dropped on YouTube a few years ago. It was like an atom bomb hit. Because then, like, everybody was, like, panicking. Like, checking their... And a bunch of, like, popular YouTube channels mysteriously took down a bunch of their videos. He has a name. It's the Octo Quartet.
I can't remember what... I think you have to have, like your gear has to be similar or something like that for your team to get, like, a name. And it just assigns one to you.
I'm disappointed. We haven't had a cool username from the enemy team in a while.
Nah, nothing's gonna top John Binary.
No, we peaked like in the first few matches of that one. I never knew I was able to be envious of someone else's username before. It's like when I saw a British guy who had the username Potato Chisps.
Potato Chisps?
Because potato chips in the UK are called potato crisps.
Yeah.
So they just did potato chisps.
Oh.
It's very confusing because what they call potato chips, we call French fries, so...
Thank you for the follow, Moon.
I imagine there's been many Brits who have been disappointed.
Yeah.
Asking for fish and chips and wondering why they get a bag of Lay's.
I've visited Europe for a time, and it was definitely confusing having to keep track of things like that.
I've always wanted to visit Europe. Where did you visit? Like,
I was in Ireland for a while, and then I also visited London for a while.
I'd love to visit like UK Ireland area.
Yeah, it's a really pretty place.
That and I've always wanted to visit like the Black Forest, like Germany and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. I take back what I say about boring usernames. One of the enemy team's names is Wet Floor. Which England wants in their chips are huge French fries. Like, yeah, they're more like steak fries.
Yeah, they're like wedges almost.
Yeah, they're more like potato wedges. Yeah, I've always wanted. I still have yet to leave the United States on account of not having money. But if I had money, I would love to travel more.
Where do you think you'd go first if you went out of the States?
Probably Germany. Well,
yeah.
Financially, more than likely, I'd probably visit Canada.
Yeah, you know.
That's probably the cheap. If you're going international in the United States, that's probably the cheapest way to go about it.
Probably.
But the first place I would choose if I had the choice, probably somewhere like Germany or somewhere. I don't know, maybe Belgium. They have a really beautiful F1 track right in the mountains in Belgium. I'd love to go see a race there.
That does sound cool.
Like, it literally winds through, like, forests and mountains and stuff. Spa-Francorchamps, I think it's called. It's very nice. I mean, I'd also like to visit Japan at some point.
Japan's an amazing place. I much enjoyed my time in Japan.
That.
Yeah.
See, honestly, if I had the chance to travel, our teammates were pancake and hash brown. I can't. Amsterdam would also be loved, especially if you would want to like go biking around the Netherlands, because the Netherlands loves them their biking. Like, if you want to go like on a biking tour of the country, that would be great. Honestly, if money is not an issue, there's not too many places in the world where I would not go.
Yeah, that's fair. People always ask me, like, where I'd want to go, and I'm like, well, like, clearly I would love to go back to Japan. I would love to, like, go back to the places I visited, but, like...
Ooh, you've been to Japan, too.
Yeah, a few times, actually.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I need to go sometime. One of my college buddies moved to Japan for work. I need to sweet talk him to see if I can get a ride. But, like, yeah, there's not many places I wouldn't go. Like, India's not on, like... my bucket list, but if someone offered me a trip to India, like, I mean, I'd go.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Or New Zealand, visiting the Shire, that would also be cool, even though
yeah, doing a Lord of the Rings tour or something like that.
I've never read the books or seen the movies, but it would still be cool.
It would still be cool. Or, you know where I'd like to visit? Whatever islands they filmed Star Wars The Last Jedi on. Like, with Luke and Rey. Like,
yeah.
I'm not getting into, like, a Last Jedi discussion on whether or not the movie was good or not, but, like, the actual locale, like, I would love to visit that. That looked really cool.
Japan, Canada, and Amsterdam. I think, like, honestly, even though it's, like, right above the United States, I still think Canada would be really interesting. It's, like, Europe light.
My parents have been skiing in Canada back when they were much younger, but
I don't know if anybody wants to come to the US right now.
How many Americans want to come to the U.S. right now?
Yeah, we're literally sitting here like, where would we go that is not the U.S. and we're in the U.S.
And there's even cool places in the U.S. I've never been to. I'd love to visit New York City.
New York would be cool. I think I've been to Los Angeles, but I'd like to see more of California.
Yeah. I've always been more interested to see San Francisco over L.A.
I would like to.
Just because I think San Francisco would be prettier.
Yeah.
I don't know. I talked to my grandfather, who's like big into like nature and hiking and stuff. He's like, I'd never go to California, LA, and all that crap's there. And it's just like, you realize there are like a bunch of amazing national parks there, right? It's not all. If you don't like LA, you don't have to go there.
California is a huge place. Like
California is huge. You don't have to go there.
Saw a guy doing opera singing in a San Francisco alleyway. Like a legit, or was he just doing it because he could and free will and all that? Purple is your favorite color next to blue? I like this person.
Red is great.
Let's see. Do you want to do one more?
I was about to ask what is a good time to wrap up for you, because I know you tend to not stream as long as I do. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I wish I didn't have a job, but like also I need a job. But if I didn't have a job, then I could like stream all day during the day. But like,
I mean, for what it's worth, I don't stream that much longer than you. Most of my streams clock in around the 3-hour mark, so.
That's fair. I could definitely do like one more and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oops. I've done this twice now, and I can't remember.
But yes, Red, of course I had to stream with Maki. Purple Gang. There we go.
I wish I was on it, but that's not what I said. I mean, I guess it's kind of what I said, but like, not really.
Is Grimace your guys' leader? Both of you assume Grimace is the one leading us.
I got the room set up, same password.
Born to have passion, cursed to make spreadsheet. Yeah, the perils of not streaming as like your job. Although, honestly, I kind of like the fact that I don't stream for a living and it's just a hobby for me. Just because I hear the talk from people who do stream for a living and it sounds very stressful. I like that what I stream does not affect my bank account in the slightest.
Sometimes it's hard to find a balance between like, I should play this game on stream and I just want to play this game like on my own. It's hard to know like what games work well for stream and what games are better just playing on your own.
I was at a convention in Orlando last December. I already said Orlando last December. I can just say I was at Holiday Matsuri. Whatever convention in Orlando was in December. I don't know why. I try to be vague about some of the personal life stuff I do. I guess I can admit to that. I went to Holiday Matsuri last year, chat. There you go. I've been doxxed. Me and about 50,000 other people. And they were doing and there were some VTubers there doing like a Q&A panel that I happened to listen in on. They were talking about like growing and maintaining your channel and keeping chat happy. And one thing is like knowing when to keep streaming a game and when not to on stream.
Yeah.
And like one thing like they were talking about like, oh, I really enjoyed this game, but chat didn't seem to be vibing with it that much. Like viewers would noticeably dip when I started the game, so I just stopped playing the game on stream and I finished it in my off time and played something else.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, and that is why my channel has never grown. Because I am the type of guy who will be like, I'm playing what I want to play and I don't care how far we are in the series. You guys are gonna watch me play part 39 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition this week, and you're gonna like it.
That's how it should be, though. Like, you should definitely like do what you love, for sure.
And no, I don't do the mining on camera. We're gonna look at the grinding now.
It's definitely more fun to watch
Game.
someone play something that they are enjoying as opposed to something that they're just playing because.
The worst part is when you're not vibing with the game, but you feel compelled to finish it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, chat's curious. It's like, well, I gotta finish it for chat. Of course, there's also, like, the discipline there of, like, otherwise you would never finish the game if you didn't have to stream it.
True. Chat holds you accountable.
Yeah, like, there are some games I probably would not have finished if I didn't stream it, and it's probably for the better that I stuck with it, because not like didn't finish it like I wouldn't ever want to play it again. More like I would get busy and it would be months would go by before I played it again.
Yeah, I feel that. Fancy stage.
Oh right, they refreshed the stages. We're still on new ones right now.
I don't know if I've ever seen this stage before. There's like stuff moving in the middle of it.
Well, also the Splatfest take place at night while all the regular Splat battles take place during the day. So there have been several times where I thought, is this a new course? And then I was looking at the name and it's like, oh no, it's the same one I've always played. It just looks unrecognizable at night. It is a shame that we streamed today and we couldn't do Tricolor, but
Yeah. For some reason, a lot of people didn't like the tricolor concept in the beginning. I thought it was really cool.
They didn't like it at the beginning because they didn't balance it One, they didn't balance it well, and two, they had it so whatever team was leading at the halfway point was always the defendant team, and the other two were the attackers.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then they made it so that the attackers had a huge advantage over the defenders, like they didn't balance it well at all.
Yeah.
So whoever was leading at the halfway point for those first few Splatfests would get their butt handed to them in the second half and lose the overall Splatfest.
I mean, yeah, that's fair then, that people weren't super happy about that.
So I think they ended up fixing it, not by necessarily fixing the balance, but just making it so that teams show up to be defenders or attackers at random. So you're not stuck as one or the other. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a lot of controversy when it came out.
I liked it.
A lot of Splatoon 3's early Discord was just everybody complaining about stuff. It did get exhausting after a while.
Yeah, I think they were, I don't know if they were, like, pressured to come out with 3, but, I mean, I know a lot of people were, like, very
Shocked
much...
it came out.
Hmm?
Sorry, did I interrupt you?
No, you're fine.
I was shocked they came out with 3, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I honestly don't know when we'll ever get a 4. They were supposed to come out with that, I think it was...
Raiders.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a single-player game, wasn't it?
Yeah. When I first saw 3 for the trailer of it, I thought it was going to be a spin-off, and then they said the 3, and I was like, what? Because I assumed that Splatoon was going to be one of those once-per-console generation games like Mario Kart or Smash Brothers, but no.
Well, if they do it that way, then we're certainly due for a new one. Sometime soon, Nintendo.
It also explains why Animal Crossing just did not get a lot of updates after like 6 months, because the Animal Crossing dev team and the Splatoon dev team are the same dev team.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because if you look back at it, it makes sense, because there's like a few years gap between Splatoon 2 and New Horizons, and there's a few years gap between New Horizons and Splatoon 3. And I think that's why Animal Crossing fans have been upset lately, because it's been... Because I think it's kind of an open secret at this point that this team probably likes working on Splatoon more.
Well, they did say that, a while ago, actually, that Animal Crossing wasn't going to get any more updates, and then all of a sudden, here we are! They came out with this huge update.
I think fans keep playing the game, and they kept getting upset. I think they realized they probably weren't going to make a new Animal Crossing game for a while.
Yeah, after something as big as New Horizons, I can definitely see that.
Not to mention between Pokopia and Tomodachi Life coming out this year alone, I think they're understandably like, this year's probably a little oversaturated for life sims.
I'm so excited for Tomodachi Life. It looks so
I'm getting
silly
that
and
day
fun.
one.
Me too.
I was because I don't have a Switch 2 yet. I spent all my gaming money on my new PC, so I'm having to save up again for a Switch 2. I do plan on getting one eventually, but it'll be a bit. But that's the best thing. Tomodachi Life is Switch 1.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Because
it was actually announced for Switch 1.
Huh.
Like, it was announced for... Before they had the big Switch 2 reveal direct, they had a Switch 1 direct like 4 days earlier.
That's awesome.
And they announced that, Tomodachi Life, and they announced a new Rhythm Heaven game for Switch.
Oh yeah, Rhythm Heaven too. And they're all coming out like within really quick succession of each other too, I believe.
Yeah, it's really cool that both... I guess Nintendo's gotten to the point where, like, well, the Switch is technically done, so now is our excuse to release all of, like, the random titles for it that wouldn't necessarily sell but are fan favorites.
I'm glad that people who still have Switch 1s will get to experience that as well.
Yeah, that is day one for me. I saw the trailer for it and I was like, I would die for Hugh Morris.
I never played the original on 3DS, but I saw lots of
Never
clips
did
of
I.
it, and it looked very silly, so I'm very excited for it.
Redactyl plays it a lot.
Really?
So I know he's looking forward to the new one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well...
Times. Oh! I got the communicate. I was wondering why you said well, but I didn't get the communication error until like 10 seconds after you did.
Wait, was there a communication error?
There was on my end.
Oh, what the heck? Weird. I'm still here.
Do you want me to hop back in the lobby, or are you done for tonight, you think?
Oh yeah, I think I gotta go ahead and call it there after
Well, that's alright.
our last one there. But thank you
Oh, yeah.
for collabing with me.
Thank you very much for
Of course.
collabing with me.
Of course. It was lots of
I
fun.
will admit, full disclosure, I was honestly a little nervous setting up stream today.
Don't be.
Just because I know it doesn't matter, but you are a much larger streamer than I am.
Oh gosh,
You're
not
a
by
much larger
any
community.
stretch of the imagination.
I don't know. It's one of those things where you know it's fine at the same time. You do feel the imposter syndrome sometimes. So.
I'm glad to have you anytime.
Alright, yeah, well, if we ever have another Splatfest, we definitely need to do this again.
Oh yeah, I hope they continue doing Splat, even if they're like the reused ones. I hope they keep doing that.
They definitely will, because they always get a huge bump in players when that happens.
Yeah. Very true. I didn't even keep track of how many times were we winning? Were we doing good?
Hold on, there's data. I can go and look at there's battle history we can look at.
Defeat, victory,
battle
defeat,
logs.
defeat, victory, defeat, victory.
Recent battles is 21 victories and 26 defeats, but I don't know if that goes just to today or not.
Mine says
No, it definitely
28.
Hold on, I'm counting. I think I'm gonna count today. Starting today, not counting just draws for communication errors. We lost 13 times and we won. We won 9 times, so it was a net loss. There we go.
We're so cool.
Team Bear, you heard it here, first, folks. Bear Cubs is cooked. Add that to the wiki.
We were in the lead with the thing they do beforehand, but now maybe not so much. Well, do you wanna plug your channel? Do you wanna send people your way?
Oh, of course. Please check out my channel, twitch.tv/jamplaysgames. That's jam _jam_. plays_games. Sorry, I stumbled there. I'm very tired.
But oh, that's right. You got a flight to catch tomorrow, don't you?
Yes, it's not an early flight, so it's not too big of a deal. I wouldn't have scheduled this with you if I had an early flight, so I'm good. But yeah, I stream a lot of variety content similar to Maki. I stream every Monday and Thursday normally. Sometimes I'll make schedule changes, but currently we are wrapping up our Xenoblade Chronicles playthrough. We finally got to the added-on side story. We're about halfway through that, so we should finish that after almost a year of playing it. I'm literally on part 40 of it.
Holy cow!
And then Cult of the Lamb, we're also doing the Woolhaven DLC right now, but we've got some other games coming up. I'm hoping to do something involving Miitopia soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm also hoping to finally, now I have a computer that can run it without glitching, I'd like to see if I can get Simpsons Hit and Run going again. Cause
I love that game.
To do that. I tried to do that for a stream a year ago, and my Mac couldn't handle it, so I had to move on. But now I have my new shiny PC. I'm hoping to do it again. So yeah, I do a lot of streams like that. I'll do some collabs too. I'll play like stuff like Warframe, Supermarket Sim, Terraria, stuff like that. So yeah, got a lot of stuff looking forward to. And Maki, did you want to plug yourself on my channel?
Oh yeah, I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/myday_Maki. A lot of variety stuff. A lot of I like to play horror games. Yeah, I don't really have like a thing, honestly. I just kind of play whatever. We do play Splatoon every now and then. This is the first time we played for quite some time. But yeah, if you like random, weird, silly variety stuff, come on down. I was just wondering, do you have any, like, should we try to raid out to somebody? Do you have anyone streaming that needs a raid?
I'll see if any of my friends in the Beans community are live right now. I don't know if any of them are. Oh, no, none of them are live right now, actually, because Redactyl raided me, so...
Well, darn.
Fridays are not a common night for a lot of my friends to be streaming. We're usually Mondays through Thursdays type of streamers, but... Yeah, when that happens, I usually either don't raid at all, or I find some of a random small streamer who's playing the same game I'm playing and raid them, so...
Well...
Just, like, support the community, but
yeah.
That's up to you. We can just end stream, too, so...
Yeah, I don't have anybody streaming really on my end either, so we might just go ahead and call it for the night.
Alright, yeah, that sounds good to me.
Thank you for...
Thank you for... Oh, sorry, you go first.
No, you're fine. Say thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, Jam. Oh my gosh.
Pleasure. Thank you for coming when I invited.
So, no, of course.
I love my friends, but a lot of them don't play a lot of Nintendo games just because they don't have like Switches and stuff. So it is nice to be able to play new Splatoon. So
true. I agree.
Very fun. I play plenty of amazing games with my amazing friends, for the record.
Yeah, so thanks for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you have a lovely evening, and we'll see you guys sometime next week. Go give Jam some love on his channel as well.
Alright.
Goodbye, everyone!
Bye, guys!